Start tag, content, and end tag. What are empty HTML elements?
No content and no end.
No end tag.
Example?
No end tag.
Example?
Break.
Break and then
Break.
Break man.
one more example. One more example.
ಅಥವಾ
Which tag is used to create the link?
Anchor tag.
madam.
What are HTML attributes?
HRF.
What is the definition of
Span.
attribute?
Style attribute.
Correct. Those are attributes, correct. But what is the meaning? What do you mean by attributes?
Tag.
It is used to add some like background or colors for the text, like content.
Providing extra information for an HTML.
Extra. Acha. HRF. Okay.
Providing extra information.
Extra information. Additional information.
HTML application. And which tag is used for creating a horizontal line?
HR.
HR.
Whether HR is an empty HTML element or normal HTML element.
Normal HTML.
Normal.
It's an empty HTML element, right?
Empty.
It doesn't have any content and it doesn't have any
end tag.
which
Okay.
tag is used for creating the italic text.
I tag.
Which tag is used to highlight the content in a
Mark tag.
Which tag is used for making the text bolder?
B.
B tag.
B.
And what are semantic HTML elements?
With meaningful elements.
Sorry?
HTML elements with meaningful. HTML elements with meaning, man.
What are non-semantic examples of semantic HTML elements?
P paragraph.
Paragraph and header.
Okay. What are non-semantic HTML elements?
Like with no meaning.
No meaning.
Yeah.
Div tag, span, example.
Span.
What is the purpose of a span tag?
Specific specific content కోసం
If you want to apply some styles or
apply
some
for specific
content, we use this span tag. Okay. What is the use of div tag?
like some group of
group wise we create.
Okay. What are block elements?
block full width అనేది తీసుకుంటది మేడం which will take full width.
Okay.
And starts with new line.
Always starts with a new line. Example?
New line.
Example?
Paragraph.
Okay.
Header.
Okay. And which tab? What are inline elements?
Like it does not start with new line, madam, but it takes as much as required width.
Very good. Okay. And how many ways of styling we can do?
3 ways.
What are
3
they?
ways. Inline, internal, external.
Okay. Inline, internal, external. What is inline styling?
You want to apply for particular.
Sorry? What is inline styling?
It is a style attribute which gives like for particular tag inside.
using style attribute for an HTML
attribute, HTML. Yeah.
as inline styling. What do you mean by internal styling?
We use a style tag
Okay. Okay.
with particular selection and blocks like
Okay. 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 And suppose if an element contains both inline styling and internal styling, which is given higher precedence?
Inline,
uh,
inline.
inline man.
Okay. Just a minute. Yeah. Sorry. If we are applying internal and inline, which style will be applied?
Inline, inline, ma'am.
Inline style.
Inline man.
Yeah. Okay. And suppose if H and P also contain H1 and P also should contain same, same styles. Then what we will do? Do we place a separate block for styles for P paragraph, or do we place separate styles for H1, or we can combine them and we can place it?
And combine
We
it.
can combine them and place it with a
That's
style tag
how to do that?
like style
Comma.
tag and p comma h1 comma h2 and open the brackets and we give some background color and
Okay, very good.
color the text. Yeah.
Mm. Now, what are the styles that will be applied to this P paragraph?
Style.
Background we can do color
Okay.
for the text.
So what is the
Bold,
background
bold.
color right now?
Red.
It's
What
a
is the
blue.
background color of this paragraph? What will be the background?
Blue, ma'am.
And what will be the color of the text for this paragraph?
Yellow, ma'am.
It's
So we said
yellow,
background color will be blue and the color will be yellow.
Yellow,
yellow,
yellow.
yellow.
Same
Yeah.
style, if we are writing in both internal in inline, that same style will get replaced with inline, but other styles will be applied as usually. Okay. Suppose if I write color green, okay. What will be the color of the text for this paragraph?
Green color.
Green color. Okay. That is how it will work. Yeah. Let me talk about some more tags in this class. There are some lists in HTML. Okay. For example, like say, what are your skills? You'll say, I have HTML, Angular, some list of skills you will be telling me, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so they can be ordered or unordered, which meaning is that they can start with a number or they cannot start with a number. Okay, suppose if you don't know the count, you will not be giving the number. If you want to give the count, you will be giving the number. Okay, for creating list in Angular, there are three types of lists. Those are unordered list, ordered list, and description list. Okay. Ordered list, ordered list, and description list. Okay. And what are unordered list? Unordered list tag stands for UL. Okay. UL unordered list. In this, each item will be specified with one tag called LI tag. Okay. For example, if I say idli, you are able to see some list of items with bullet points before, right?
Yes, ma'am. The
This is
dots.
known as unordered list. Okay. In case of ordered list, we use one tag called OL tag. Okay. This is for ordered list, and each item in this list will be indicated with LI tag, which is list item tag. And you can see by default, it will take the numbering format. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ordered means giving having the number like this. Unordered means using bullet points. That's it.
Dots. Okay.
Okay. And suppose these bullet points you are right now you are saying they are called as disk. Okay. And they are default. Even for ordered list, the default is numbering. Okay. Suppose if you want to change that bullet points to something else, how can you do that? You can use one tag called style tag. In this, you have one property called list style type. Okay. And you can give it, for example, if you give circle, okay, you can see these get replaced with circles. Okay. And suppose if
Okay.
you want to give square, okay, and let me just see, those will be replaced with square. Okay. Suppose if you don't want to give anything, what you can do, you can just give none. Okay. Nothing will be displayed. Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
For creating an ordered list, we use one tag called UL tag, and in this, each item in the list is represented with a LI tag, which is list item. Okay, and the default styling of this UL tag will be disk. Suppose if you want to change the style, you need to use style attribute with list style property, list style type property. You can give square, it will get square. If you give circles, it will give you circle. If you give none, nothing will be there before this list items. Any doubt?
Okay. Can we give like for one tag, circle, for another tag, square, for
I
another tag, bullet, like that? Can we give?
I have never tried. Let us try that now. Okay.
Okay.
You're seeing that?
It was.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
For whatever
By
we have,
default, it is dot. Yeah.
by default, it is taking the disk. For this thing
This.
and this thing, we didn't specify anything, so we took disk.
Yeah.
And for this, we have given square, that it's why it's showing square, and for this, it was giving circle.
Circle. Yes. Okay.
Okay. And
Okay.
yeah, this is how we will do it. Why UL is acts like a wrapper for this list items, right? That's why if you are applying the style to one directly, the everything will follow the same.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. And for in case of ordered list, what we have one attribute called type here. Okay. And you need to give to which it starts. By default, it starts with numbering. If you give 1 or if you don't give 1, the default always starts with 1. Okay. And suppose you are seeing here, right? Whenever you are trying to enter, the values will be shown here only. Okay. If you give capital A, they will be starting with capital A, B, C, D. Okay.
Okay.
Suppose if you are giving a small a, they will start with small a, b, c, d. Okay. And suppose if you give a capital I, which means that they will be starting with the Roman numbers. Okay. You can see 1, 2, 3. Suppose if you are giving a small I, which means small Roman numbers will be there, right? They will be given. Okay. And this is how it works, these list. Okay. And the third list is called description list. It starts with a tag called DL, description list. Okay. In this, for example, whenever we writing our exams, we used to give, right? One side heading we will give and we will specify some content for that side heading or the description for the side heading. Similarly, description list is for that purpose. Okay. You will be using the DL, and to define each term, you will be using one tag called dt. For example, if you say coffee, okay, and if you want to give the description for this coffee, it will start with dd, okay, and it will be like, I like coffee too much, okay. And let me save it and show you. So term will be there and some description for this term. Okay. This type of list are called description list. And actually, I haven't seen a project using list only. Okay. This is just for an understanding purpose that even these kind of list will exist. Any doubt?
Okay.
What are the three types of list present?
Unordered list, ordered list,
list,
description list.
description list.
What is unordered list?
Ordered list are like
Unordered list,
What
which
is
uses the UL tag.
1, 2, 3.
the UL tag? Okay.
UL
And
tag,
what
which will by default it will take like bullets or something.
disk? Okay. Suppose if you want to change the styles for your disk, what you will do? Bullet point. Suppose.
Bullet points
List
like
type,
list
type.
type, list
List
style,
style
style
type.
type,
Okay. And what will be the value you will be giving there?
like bullet,
Circle,
circle,
square.
square. If you don't want to give
Mm,
none.
Okay. Okay. What is the ordered list?
Order list OL,
Ordered
it
list,
uses OL tag.
Okay.
you
Type, if you want to change
serial
type,
Which tag is used for defining the each item in the list? Each
list
type,
tag.
the list
list
tag.
type,
List
type
I
tag.
is equal to
No, I said to define each item in the list, which tag you will be using?
Li tag.
Li tag. What is the full form of Li tag?
List tag. List.
List, then L means list, I means
List.
item, list item. Okay,
Item.
Li
List
tag
item.
is
Okay.
the list item. Okay,
List item. Okay.
and what is the default format that is followed for this ordered list?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Suppose if I want to change its format,
Ma'am?
suppose if I
Type using type.
using type equal to
Type.
capital A,
Using type. Uh, Roman numbers. So
Type equals to A. If you A, it will start with A automatic. A, B, C, D. Like.
I even guess if I give something like 50, it will start with 51 type.
51, 52, 53.
మ్యామ్ ఇట్లా స్పెషల్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ కానీ సింబల్స్ కానీ ఇస్తా
అలా ఏం వర్క్ అవ్వదు. అక్కడ ఆల్రెడీ డిఫైన్ అయిపోయి ఉంటుంది. లైక్
ఓకే ఆల్రెడీ
ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు ఇలా కొటేషన్స్ ఇవ్వగానే నీకు కనిపిస్తుంది చూడు, ఓన్లీ ఇవి మాత్రమే వర్క్ అవుతాయి.
ఓకే.
ఒకసారి స్టార్ కొట్టి చూడండి మేడం, ఏమైనా వస్తుందా? స్టార్ కానీ యాష్
ఓకే.
రాలి.
1 స్టార్ 2 స్టార్. నో. ఓకే.
అక్కడ ఉన్నవి మాత్రమే యాక్సెప్ట్ చేస్తుంది. ఓకేనా?
ఇన్బిల్ట్ ఓకే, ఇన్బిల్ట్ ఉన్నది మాత్రమే
ఆ,
తీసుకుంటాం.
అంటే లైక్ ఈ వాల్యూసే ఇవ్వగలవు నువ్వు. ఇప్పుడు మీకు చూపిస్తుంది కదా ఒక లిస్ట్, చూపించట్లేదా? 1 క్యాపిటల్
ma'am.
ఈ వరకే అన్నమాట.
ఓకే మ్యామ్.
ఓకేనా? And how do you define the description list using which tool?
డిఎల్.
DL. And to define the each term in the description list, which tag is used?
DT for the description term and DI for the description item. Description
DD for the
DL.
data, DD for the data description.
DD. Okay, data description.
Okay. And this is about the list. Okay. And let me talk about what are ID and class. Okay. For example, you have some multiple elements. Okay. And in these multiple elements, you want to apply a common styles. Okay. And what you can do, and imagine there were different divs like this. And all have the same styles. Okay. Instead of
Okay.
giving the style attribute like this, what we can do, we can create one thing called class. Okay. And we can give one name for this class, anything as you wish. Okay. For example, sample class. Okay. And if you want to apply the styles for this class, how to use that, you need to take this class name and you need to go to the style, style, internal styling tag, and you need to indicate with dot, and you need to give the class name and then braces, and whatever colors you want to apply, you can do it. Okay. So this is how you will use classes in CSS. Did you understand, or shall I repeat it once more?
Yeah, understand, ma'am.
Okay. Classes are basically used for applying the style. Okay. And you will give a keyword called class, which is that attribute, and you will assign the name for the class. And if you want to apply some styling for the class, you need to use one period or the dot before the class name, and you will be applying the background colors, whatever you need. Okay. And the same class name you can apply to any number of things. Like you can apply to this div, okay, or you can apply this class to this h2 tag. Anywhere you can apply. Any doubt?
ఇప్పుడు క్లాస్ డాట్ శాంపిల్ క్లాస్ అని ఇచ్చారు కదా మేడం.
అవును, దట్ ఈస్ ద సింటాక్స్. ఇంకా అది సింటాక్స్ అలాగే
ఇక్కడ
వర్క్
వేరే డిఫరెంట్ క్లాసెస్ ఉంటే, ఒకవేళ ఇప్పుడు మీరు క్లాస్ శాంపిల్ క్లాస్ ఇచ్చారు, ఇంకోటి క్లాస్ సంథింగ్ ఏదో శాంపుల్ 1 శాంపుల్ 2
సపోజ్
ఏదో
క్లాస్ 2
అప్పుడు
అని ఉంటే ఈ క్లాస్ 2కి నువ్వు స్టైల్స్ డిఫైన్ చేసుకోవాలి. సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు అప్లై, then you'll give dot and the sample2 class, and then you'll apply your own styles.
మళ్ళీ మెన్షన్ చేయాలి, మళ్ళీ రాయాలి.
అంతే కదా మరి, బికాస్ ఇట్స్ a different class name, right?
Yes. అక్కడ మనం కామా పెట్టి అట్లా చేయలేమా మేడం పైన?
చేయొచ్చు.
But
what is the use of it? If the both classes are having the same background color, then
multiple
ఆ పర్టికులర్ ఎలిమెంట్ కూడా డిఫైన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా.
ఓకే. మనం ఇట్లా కూడా ఇవ్వచ్చు మేడం, లైక్ P1 స్టైల్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ లో P1 H1 ఇస్తాం కదా, అట్లనే div లైక్ div ట్యాగ్ కి.
You mean to say style, right? But you are overriding the styles. I mean to say you are using the redundant code, right? Style. but
Style,
it's
yeah.
always recommend to use classes like this.
Okay.
Okay, suppose ఇప్పుడు వేరే ఫైల్స్ ఏమైనా ఇప్పుడు ఇదొక్క HTML ఫైలే ఉంది. సపోజ్ మనం ఇంకేమైనా HTML ఫైల్స్ CSS ఫైల్స్ కానీ క్రియేట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఆ ఫైల్స్ కూడా ఈ సేమ్ CSS యూజ్ చేయాలనుకున్నప్పుడు క్లాసెస్ ఇస్ ద బెస్ట్ థింగ్ కదా. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్
అవునవును.
హెడ్డర్ ఉంది. ఆ హెడ్డర్ అనేది నీ అన్ని వెబ్ పేజెస్ కి ఒకటే స్టైలింగ్ వాడుతుంది అనుకో. అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తావు, ఒక క్లాస్ హెడ్డర్ అని క్రియేట్ చేసి ఆ స్టైలింగ్ అప్లై చేసి ఎక్కడైతే హెడ్డర్ ట్యాగ్ కనిపిస్తుందో ఆ ప్రతి చోట ఈ క్లాస్ ఇచ్చేస్తావు. దట్ ఈస్ ద బెస్ట్ యూస్. ఓకే, సపోజ్
Okay.
you want to apply the styles only for that attribute, you can use one thing called ID. Okay, for example, let me take this. Okay, so ID and istav, and you will give some ID name for this paragraph. Okay, for example, para అనేది ఒక ID అనుకో. Okay, and if you want to apply the styles, okay, what you will do, you need to reference it with hash. Okay, and you will hash, and you will give the name of that ID, and you will give the braces, and whatever background color you want to apply, you can do it. Okay, and this is how it works. And ఎందుకు IDs use చేస్తామంటే, like classes you are applying to multiple things, right? But IDs you cannot apply to multiple HTML elements. IDs means unique, like student hall ticket number or something, because hall ticket number ఏ ఇద్దరికి సేమ్ ఇవ్వరు కదా. Similarly, ID కూడా only for one HTML element. Okay, you cannot define the same ID for a different HTML element.
ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు div లో కూడా ఇవ్వచ్చు కదా, లైక్ ఐడి ఇచ్చేసి
ఇవ్వచ్చు,
అన్నిటికీ అప్లై అయ్యేటట్టు.
ఇవ్వచ్చు. Anywhere
Okay.
you can do that. And for example, ఈ పారాగ్రాఫ్ కి ఐడి ఉంది. ఓకే, అండ్ ఈ పారాగ్రాఫ్ కి క్లాస్ కూడా ఉంది. ఓకే, అండ్ క్లాస్ 1 అని ఇస్తున్నాను. అండ్ వాట్ వి విల్ డూ, విల్ జస్ట్ hit. Now we will try to apply some different background colors. Now, what do you think, which color will be applied?
Red amount.
Green color.
Will apply always the ID color. Okay,
ID color.
ID is given preference over the classes. Okay,
ID కి క్లాస్ కి డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంది మేడం?
క్లాస్ వచ్చేసి మల్టిపుల్ థింగ్స్ కి, మల్టిపుల్ HTML ట్యాగ్స్ కి నువ్వు అప్లై చేయొచ్చు. కానీ ఐడి అనేది ఆ పారాగ్రాఫ్ మాత్రమే యూనిక్, ఇంకొక వాటికి మనం అప్లై చేయలేం.
అంటే ఐడి కెనాట్ బి క్లాస్ అంటారా? ఐడి క్లాస్ కూడా అవ్వచ్చు.
అది ఎట్లా ఇది, ఈ డిఫరెంట్ కీవర్డ్స్ వేరా, ఐడి వేరు, క్లాస్ వేరు. ఐడి అని నువ్వు యూజ్ చేస్తే ఈ ఐడికి ఇచ్చే నేమ్ ఇంకొక HTML ఎలిమెంట్ కి నువ్వు అప్లై చేయలేవు. వేరాస్ క్లాస్ అనేది ఎన్నిటికైనా అప్లై చేయొచ్చు.
క్లాస్ ఒకవేళ క్లాస్ నేమ్ ఐడి ఉంటే అప్పుడు ఏమైనా అది అవుతుంది?
అదే చెప్పాను, పారాగ్రాఫ్ ఐడికే ఎక్కువ ప్రిఫరెన్స్ వస్తుంది క్లాస్ మీద అని. ఈ పారాగ్రాఫే ఉంది చూడు, ఐడి పారాగ్రాఫ్. ఇక్కడ నువ్వు చూసినట్లయితే ఈ పారాగ్ చూడు, నేమ్ డాట్ HTML లో బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ కలర్ రెడ్, బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ కలర్ గ్రీన్ అప్లై చేశాను, కరెక్టా? కానీ ఇక్కడ చూడు ఏమైంది, స్ట్రైక్ అయిపోయింది. ఎందుకంటే ఈ కలర్ అప్లై అవ్వట్లేదు, ఈ కలర్ అప్లై అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా? సపోజ్ ఈ డివ్కి ఏమో కొన్ని, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఈ డివ్ కూడా ఈ క్లాస్ ని ఫాలో అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా? Apart from these styles which is defined in this class, it also needs some additional CSS. ఓకే. ఇంకా అడిషనల్ సిఎస్ఎస్ కావాలి అనుకుంటుంది. అప్పుడు ఏం చేయొచ్చు అంటే మనం ఇంకో క్లాస్ డిఫైన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. లైక్ క్లాస్ 2. ఓకే. అండ్ యూ కెన్ గివ్ సమ్ కలర్ అండ్ ఇట్ కెన్ బి ఆఫ్ వైట్. ఓకే. అండ్ ఈ క్లాస్ 2ని నువ్వు ఎట్లా అప్లై చేస్తావు అంటే జస్ట్ స్పేస్ ఇచ్చి ఇంకొక క్లాస్ అప్లై చేస్తావు అంతే. ఓకేనా? సో ఇది బోత్ క్లాస్ 1 సిఎస్ఎస్ అండ్ క్లాస్ 2 సిఎస్ఎస్ తీసుకుంటది. అర్థమైందా?
ఓకే.
చూడండి ఇక్కడ క్లాస్ 2 తీసుకుంటుంది యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ క్లాస్ 1
క్లాస్
ఓకే. Suppose if you want to apply a third class, how will you do it?
space class 3.
Very good. You will give some CSS for the class and you will define the space and the class 3. Likewise, you can define how many number of classes you want. Okay. But ID
Okay.
cannot, it will be always unique. Okay.
Okay.
These are
Again, like if we give like multiple classes, no, a particular tag. So if we have same value, like same background, like color, which will apply, ma'am? First one or second one?
even that I am not sure. We will just try it. Okay. Sample class 2. And let me comment this everything. I think first encountered another తీసుకుంటుంది అనుకుంటున్నాను. లాస్ట్ ఏది ఎన్కౌంటర్ అయితే అది తీసుకుంటుంది.
ఓకే, లాస్ట్ వన్. ఓకే.
ఇట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఓవర్ రైడ్ చేస్తున్నాం కదా అందు.
అవునవును, ఓవర్ రైడింగ్ చేస్తున్నాం. కరెక్ట్.
ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా?
లేవు మ్యామ్.
అండ్ HTML లో ఒక టేబుల్ని నువ్వు క్రియేట్ చేయాలనుకుంటే నువ్వు టేబుల్ ట్యాగ్ వాడతావు అనమాట. There is one tag called table tag to define a table in the HTML. ఓకేనా? HTML టేబుల్ అంటే ఏంటి? బేసిక్ గా రోస్ అండ్
కాలమ్స్
కదా. సో ఎవ్రీథింగ్ రోస్ లో డిఫైన్ చేస్తావు. ఓకేనా? ఆ రోస్ ని డిఫైన్ చేయడానికి నువ్వు ఒక ట్యాగ్ వాడతావు, దాన్ని TR ట్యాగ్ అంటారనమాట. ఓకే. సపోజ్ నువ్వు ఫస్ట్ రో డిఫైన్ చేస్తున్నావు. టేబుల్లో ఫస్ట్ రో ఏముంటాయి? టేబుల్లో ఫస్ట్ రో
హెడ్డింగ్స్
ఉంటాయి. సో ఒక ఈచ్ హెడ్డింగ్ ని ఏ ట్యాగ్ తో డిఫైన్ చేస్తామంటే TH ట్యాగ్ తో డిఫైన్ చేస్తాం. ఓకేనా? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేమ్, ప్లేస్, థింగ్, city. Okay, and let me save it and show you. కనిపిస్తున్నాయా? నేమ్, ప్లేస్, థింగ్, సిటీ, నేమ్. ఓకే. సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు డిఫైన్ అగైన్ డేటా డిఫైన్ చేస్తావు సెకండ్ రోలో కదా. సో అగైన్ ఏం చేస్తావు? TR ట్యాగ్ పెట్టుకుంటావు. నెక్స్ట్ రోలో ఏముంటాయి అంటే డేటా ఉంటుంది. వినిపిస్తుందా?
హలో మ్యామ్.
వినిపిస్తుంది.
వినిపిస్తుంది.
నాకు కొద్దిగా బ్రేక్ అని మేడం చెప్పేదా?
ఈ నెట్వర్క్ ఇష్యూ, నా నెట్వర్క్ ఇష్యూ కాదు. ఇప్పుడు వినిపిస్తుంది.
ఇప్పుడు పర్వాలేదు.
Okay. So to define each data in the table, we use one tag called TD. And for example, Murali, okay, and then okay. If I just save it, you can see one row. Okay, Murali, Hyderabad, city. Okay. Suppose if you are not specifying any of the data, if you are not specifying this column, okay, only four will be visible in the row. Murali, Hyderabad, dash, dash, Hyderabad. Okay. And suppose if you want to if you want to add one more table data, how can we do that?
Again, TR tag.
Yeah, again TR tag. Okay. And again there is some data. Okay. Any doubt? How you will be creating the tables in the HTML. Okay. Suppose if you want to have some borders or something, then you need to again apply some styling.
Okay.
And we will learn about some input boxes initially, and we will go with the forms tomorrow. Okay. Suppose
Okay.
whenever you are trying to enter something, this is called as input box, right? This is
Yes, ma'am.
take it as a box, right? So for creating that kind of box, we use one tag called input. Okay. And in this,
Mm.
we will be giving the type for the okay, like what type of text you want to enter in this. You will give type equal to text, meaning whatever you want to apply, any content you can write in that. That is the meaning. If I just load it, you can write, text, numbers, any special characters, anything. Okay, it just stands for text. Suppose if you are giving the type equal to number, okay, and let me just save it. Even if you try to enter the text, the entered text will not be visible here, like A, B, C, D, special characters, anything. If you are trying to enter the numbers, only numbers will be visible. Okay. This is the
Okay.
input box. Type number means only numbers it will be. Or if you can specify with this, like 1, 6, or you can even
Mm.
decrement. Okay, this is the use. Suppose you will be giving some passwords, right? But you will not be seeing that whatever you have entered. For that, you need to give some type like password. Okay, and you will just save it, and whatever you are entering, it will not be visible. Okay, any doubt so far?
Okay.
Let us revise this today's session. Okay, I have a meeting. We'll take some extra 10 to 5 minutes in tomorrow's class. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Then how many types of list are there in HTML?
3 types of list and ordered list, unordered list,
Okay.
description list.
Okay. What do you mean by unordered list? Which tag is used for what purpose?
For unordered list, we use UL tag,
Okay.
and in that, for each data, we give list item.
Okay.
It shows some dots or bullet points we can give using list style type.
Okay.
And, we have
Order.
ordered list, yeah,
Okay.
OL tag,
Okay.
and in that we use same list item
Okay.
And for that order, we give some type like A, B, C, D for our Roman numbers.
Okay.
Using type
Okay.
attribute we will use.
Okay. And what are
And
yeah, description list is there, no? Sorry, carry on.
yes, description list. For description list, we use DL tag,
Okay.
and in that we can give heading like description term,
Okay.
and in that the each data we will have some description data. In that
Okay.
we'll give some data.
Okay. Yeah. What do you mean by class and IDs?
Yeah, a class is a style like represent style, so we can give same class for the multiple HTML elements. For that purpose, we will use class, and
How
we
do
can
you
give like class is equal to class one, and to represent that we can take as reference like dot class one in the style tag. So, and
okay.
we call colors for each elements in that.
Okay. What do you mean by IDs?
IDs is unique IDs, like we'll give some ID is equal to paragon for each HTML element.
Okay. And how do you reference it? Using hash, right?
Like yes, yeah, hash
Yes.
paragon or hash, yeah, we'll call in that.
Can I apply the ID of one HTML element to another HTML element?
No, we cannot apply. So as it is unique, so we can apply only to the particular element.
How do you create tables in HTML?
Or using table tag we'll create,
Okay.
and in that table tag we can use for headings like th tag,
In that, even before
and
that, first we need to define all the rows. For defining the rows, we use the tag called defining a table row, which tag is
tier
used?
tag,
TR tag. Okay.
tier tag.
In that,
Yes,
what we will be giving initially, the first row will be
heading.
okay, and then what you will be using
For
that?
that, th tag for
Yeah.
heading.
Okay, okay. And then
We can give multiple rows, so we can with the tier tag.
okay, okay. And for defining the data, what tag is used? For defining the table data, which tag is used?
Table,
Table data. I mean to say,
table,
for defining headings, you are using one tag called th. Okay. For
th,
defining
yes.
data, what tag is used?
Tier tag,
TD tag. Table data. TD tag.
t tag. Okay.
Okay. And
Okay.
which tag is used for the creation of input boxes?
We use input tag,
Okay.
and for the password we use type is equal to password. Like for the text we can give type is equal text.
Okay. In case of numbers,
In case of numbers, type is equal to
number.
number. Okay. So,
Just practice this and come back for the tomorrow's class. Okay.
sure, ma'am.
Bye. Have a great day.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you. Have me.